Thank you, President. My question is to the Minister representing the Prime Minister, Senator Wong. Minister, does the mechanism for the mutual recognition of qualifications between India and Australia give equal merit to an Indian degree in Australia as an Australian degree in Australia?
Thank you, Senator Roberts. Minister Wong.
Thank you, President, and thank you to Senator Roberts for the question. I will see what additional information I can get for you in relation to mutual recognition. I'm hoping that the appropriate portfolio finds some information for me. But can I say generally that we have a number. Thank you for the advice. I appreciate it. Very helpful, Senator. But, Senator, there are a number of economic agreements and other partnerships where we do have mutual recognition schemes with other jurisdictions, and obviously the safety of consumers remains something that is paramount. I can't recall to this moment whether or not that is delivered through the mutual recognition schemes themselves or separate registration schemes for particular professions, for example, such as the health professions. But I'll certainly find more advice for you and provide you with that. I'm assuming it's the health sector that you are most interested in, but maybe you can clarify.
Senator Roberts, first supplementary.
All degrees. Indian universities have a substantial problem with cheating and with degrees being sold for as little as 3,700 Australian dollars. Indian criminals are establishing ghost colleges in Australia. The Australian Skills Quality Authority acknowledged this in 2019. Minister, will there be any attempt to recognise qualifications on the basis of the originating institution or some other system for verifying the legitimacy of the qualification, especially in critical areas such as health services and engineering?
Thank you, Senator Roberts. Minister Wong.
Thank you, Senator. Well, that I think covers a number of portfolios. Certainly in relation to vocational colleges and so forth, you would have heard the Minister and I think the representing Minister here speak about the importance of better regulating the sector, and some of our forms in relation to international students and international education go to the issue of making sure that here in Australia students can attain high-quality degrees or high-quality qualifications. But in relation to, I think you said engineering and health, again, I will see what we can find for you. My recollection is that these arrangements between countries, which might give pathways to recognition, are one thing, but the requirements of particular professions to ensure that people have the requisite qualifications to be able to provide the relevant services to consumers remain.
The time for answering has expired. Senator Roberts, second supplementary.
Thank you, President. I simply need, Minister, to get the government's logic straight. Are you saying we don't have the places to train our own graduates because we have 500,000 foreign students occupying those places, who will then take their degree back home, and so we have to bring in Indian graduates to get the skills we need? Minister, wouldn't it just be easier to reduce foreign students and educate more of our own children?
Thank you, Senator Roberts. Minister Wong.
Well, Senator, the government's view is that you need a vibrant, world-class, high-quality higher education sector, and you do that in many ways, including by making sure they are appropriately funded. We do that also by making sure that there is some consideration to the mix of domestic and overseas students, and you would have seen the government has announced caps in relation to international students, and that is in part recognition of both the quality of education provided to them as well as to the broader student community. So I think it is important to have both, but I would make the point that this is an important export industry. We are able to earn income for Australians, which we can then ensure is invested wisely. So, there is a reason Australia is an open and trading nation, and that is it has grown our economy. But we are seeking to reduce the number of international students.